Well, hello there. Welcome back to my OpenTTD Challenge series. We are starting where we left off in the last episode. The iron ore trains are shortened. Well, at least almost all of them. There is still one left to go. This whole industrial transporting line is getting pretty efficient. And we are earning, well, loads and loads of money with it. But we are not done yet. So let's pick up with the last iron ore train and let's see what else we can do after that. And then we only have this one left to do. And once the stations will stack up more iron ore, we can fill in the trains more and more, or we can do an extra train in between. Probably the latter will be better to do. Let's just see how this goes. We just need a little bit more iron ore coming in right here. Right, speedy. Right, this one is waiting. Remove those. And there you go. This is all now fixed. Now, what we also need is for this factory to produce more goods, because it is now at 0. And we will get some steel trains in somewhere. Oh, one is right here. One is right there. Where's the rest? Somewhere. Oh, they're loading right here. Okay. So we now should get more iron ore in. That means we should now get more steel right here. Transport the steel to the other side, which will create more goods. However, that isn't enough. We are in danger of this factory closing because it isn't producing at the moment. So what we are going to do is we have a farm right here, and perhaps we have some more in the neighborhood. Farm right there. Turn off town names. We have some right here, but let's start with this one. So we have a farm right here, and we can transport grain and livestock to the factory, which produces more goods, which keeps the factory in motion. And we can do this via tramway. So let's set the station up right here with 4 tiles. That way both grain and livestock trams can wait here for loading. We don't need to connect it to this station, we can have a separate station. And we can just have 2, as they don't need to wait here. Nope. This one. There we go. We need a depot right here, and we need a depot right here. Can turn those back on. So what do we need? We want to sort on cargo capacity, and we want to transport livestock. 72. So they are pretty much the same. Reliability wise, this is the best one. Right. Full load right there. And unload right there. And let's put this in a new group. And let's make another group for grain. While we are at it. Livestock, there we go. Let's start out with 4. Send them on the way. Then we also need them for grain. Vehicle. Let's do the same. Put this one in that group. And let's do 4 as well. and that should produce goods along the way. And this one just unloaded 72 livestock. Let's see how the farm produces. That is actually not too bad. And how is this grain doing? So that is fully loaded with 72 tons of grain as well. So this won't be a really high production of goods, but it will be a continuous production of goods. At the moment they are waiting here. Hopefully a train with steel will come in not too short of a time. Not too long of a time. Oh, there's one right here. And that will pick up the goods again. Do we have more? Yes, there are two coming. One waiting. There's still quite a lot of trains that are going empty back, which, well, it's logical because we don't have enough iron ore yet. But this all seems to be working now. So we're gonna leave this for a little bit and come back to this later on. So in the meantime we can take a look at the aircraft because there were some new ones. And we can close you. What do we have available? Large airplanes. Okay. Large, small, large. Okay, so we need to start upgrading the airports. And let's see, we only want these. Okay. What kind of airports can we make? Seaplane ports. Oh, we are on small. You can make a city, and we can make we can make heliports, but so we need to place city large airports. So we need to remove this one and place this one back. That's this one. Need to do the same with this one as soon as this plane is gone. There's another one coming. Okay, we'll come back to this one because, yeah, then we can do this here. So we need to connect this one back to Nunpult Airport, which at this moment is a tram station. And we can do that by holding Control and choosing the right station from this list. Alright, done. Time for the next one. Right here. We need to do some landscaping for this one because this isn't gonna fit right here. The risk we take with this is that the town won't like us anymore if we do some terraforming. There we go. And while we are here, let's buy up some land so we don't have this problem in the future with expanding. So that, in fact, let's remove you and buy this land as well. There we go. So we have one airport left, that's this one, so let's send this one on its way back. And you as well. So this one falls. Airports, there we go. This can go there. And let's go. Right, so what we can do now is replace all the vehicles. Yeah, start replacing with the largest one. Oh, we can do this better. to do this one because the reliability is way higher. Although this one can carry 200 passengers, but still 170 for this one. But quite a low reliability, so let's leave it for the Darwin. Now, while we are playing with planes, we need to take a look at how many passengers are here, because that isn't enough. These trams are probably going around the whole city and transporting from station to station. Yeah, see, they are just going around. So we need to set them up that they transfer their passengers and mail towards the airport. So let's add the transfer to the airport after each single station, and let's also speed this up a little bit. There we go. So we now should get a whole lot more passengers and mail right here. Now these planes will go to the second test city, and we need to do the same with all the trams right there, because they are also going around and not transferring to the airport. Alright, so this is the second city, and we are going to do the same right here and also speed this up. Ooh, and we finally got the hovercraft. Nice. So we can do the ships in a moment as well. Let's first finish this one. This one is done as well. And that means that all are done now. What we can do, because we also received a new plane, just as we replaced these planes, we can set this one to the Darwin 300. The reliability on this one is pretty bad at the moment, but we're gonna replace them when they are old. And they will... that will be 25 years, and in those 25 years the reliability should be better. Should be, hopefully. We will see. But we already have the order in, so that is fine. Now, as you can see, this one is already making 1.2 million, so that is quite a lot. And we are going to expand this even further. Because we only have 4 stations at the moment, or 4 airports, I must say. Before we do that, let's quickly do the hovercrafts. Again, the reliability on this one isn't that great. However, the speed is so much more that it will be fine. So we're gonna start replacing old vehicles. Yeah, let's do old vehicles. And let's get back to the planes. So we have, well, this is test city 1. And these are the cities along the line, along the main line, which by the way should be doing quite well. We haven't looked at that in a while. Well, I say that, but then we have this. Let's take a look at profit last year. are these not making any money? Because we don't have that much passengers waiting. Okay. So do we have too much trains? Oh yes, we do. Okay, we're gonna take out some of these because we do have too much. Oh, did I just clone it? I did. So we now have 10 trains left and we are now making a profit. Right, so we were doing something completely different than this because we were setting up extra airports. There's quite a large town right here. Oh, we can now do oil as well. Again, because we already did oil back in the day. We want an airport. Let's turn this off. Question is, where do we want the airport? If we do it here, we can let them come in from this town and from this town. It accepts passengers, mail and goods. Yeah, let's start with that. Then we want to buy the land right here so we don't get any trouble with the cities. Let's do it like that, and we probably need to remove these two later on. For now this is fine. And we are in the new year. We are still making quite a lot of money, which is good. Because we are also spending a lot of money. It has to roll, doesn't it? Alright, so okay, we cannot build any more stations right here. So we are going to do a little bribe of the authorities and jump in the time lapse for building all the trams. Alright, so all the trams are in and they are transporting or transferring all the passengers and mail quite nicely to the airport. Now what we need is an airport somewhere that's, well, in a large town as well, so we can earn some more money. Sadly, that is all the time we have for this episode, so we will continue building the airports in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like so we can spread this video around and help the channel grow. That is it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and see you next time. Bye bye.